is Richard Lemz. I'm the director for Lemz Farm. Lemz Farm basically does agricultural production, starting from the right nursery bed management. We raise vegetable seedlings, as you can see in the greenhouse. We raise vegetable seedlings for tomatoes, cabbages, and then we sell these seedlings to farmers, institutions, to organizations that support farmers in vegetable production. And besides the selling of seedlings, we do offer trainings for farmers also, for students who want to do horticultural production. And we also offer support in the irrigation side, so that the farmers are able to realize the yield of the seedlings that they purchase from us. And we also do innovations of simple tools to support farmers in the production, to reduce the labor costs in their production. I am an irrigation engineer by profession. I worked with the organizations like Malteser International in the refugee camps. Then I also worked with an irrigation company. It's a private company called Attribution. They do basically irrigation water pumps. So I realized there was a gap that farmers had in the nursery bed management and in the extension. So we started this place to fill in that gap. The biggest thing I've learned from the training is, first of all, identifying my target customers. It was kind of so wide, so it has opened my mind to understand who my customers really am targeting at. So I can be able to connect with them, and I can be able to get in touch with them, get them, keep them, and make it grow. And also, as I'm doing this, there has to be the money aspect. How am I making money from this business? Where can I get money from which points? And maybe the costs that I'm incurring in doing so all these activities. So that I can be able to plan myself and make sure that I'm not doing this just for fun, but also to make money.
Get up, last presentation, bring us home.
Finally. Lemz.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Lemz.
My name is Richard Lemz. I am the founder and the managing director of Lemz Farm. I think when you look at that slide, what comes in your mind? We're transforming a seed into a plant. Okay? So Lemz Farm comes to fill in that gap of getting the seed from the input dealers, from the seed companies, and we convert it into a plant that is going to yield fruits so that we can be able to consume. Now, what gave us the space to come and start this? Now, I worked with an irrigation company for about 3 years, and I was directly dealing with farmers. So farmers who bought irrigation systems were not getting returns from their production just because there was a gap in the raising of seedlings. Now, which problems were there? One, the germination of the seeds that they bought from the agro-input dealers. They were the rightful seeds, but the germination, because of the planting, since they plant the seeds direct in the soil, the germination is very poor. Secondly, the quality of the seedlings that are realized are very poor. Then there are soil-borne diseases. Now most farmers do sterilize the soil by burning. They only sterilize a small portion, but after some time the soil gets contaminated. So there are soil-borne diseases that affect the seedlings right from the nursery. Now the seedlings that are got from this nursery bed, they are not uniform.
You can see from the other side there. You can see there. So they are not uniform. Others are congested at some point. Others are very scattered. So you don't get uniform seedlings. Then there is time wastage by a farmer. Because the seedlings have failed you, now you need to buy new seeds and plant them. Which means you're going to spend some time raising more seedlings. Then at the end, if the seedlings are not of good quality, you will get poor yields. Now, from down here you can see there are some bundles of seedlings that are tied together. Now, those are the seedlings that are being sold in the streets. So you're not sure of the source. Okay? Now, what value do we bring as Lemz Farm? Our high quality seedlings help farmers who want to grow high yielding vegetables by providing ready seedlings, saving time, increasing crop performance and yield, unlike them farmers trying to raise the seedlings themselves. Now, the solution that we bring is the ready seedling. This seedling is right from the seed. We source the seeds from genuine sources. Some of them we buy direct from the seed companies, and others we buy from genuine agro-input dealers. So we source genuine seeds, then we use soilless media for planting these seeds. That means the media we're planting this seed in is free from diseases. Then we have, at the end of the day, we get very high quality seedlings. The seedlings are also very uniform. Then from the germination of these seeds, we get uniform germination. Because we plant these seeds to the right depth, in the right media, we provide all the necessary conditions that it requires to germinate. So we also offer the extension support to these farmers so that they can be able to realize the return. Now, our market is quite broad. We can serve the whole of Uganda, part of DRC, and South Sudan. But we have narrowed it down to West Nile, and we're also targeting to work with the NGOs that are supporting refugees in the camps, and also institutions that establish learning ground for students for agriculture. Which channels do we use to deliver this product? We do direct sales, because we have to interact with the clients to understand what they need and guide them. And we also do door-to-door delivery. We can deliver for you on your farm. Okay? So how do we get our customers? First of all, we create awareness through social media, meetings like this, trainings. We offer farmer training. We have a demonstration plot at the farm to train farmers. Some farmers pick interest because from that training that they go through. So, how do we keep them? We offer extension support in terms of agronomy and irrigation, so that they are able to get the returns from their crops. How do we grow our customers? First of all, we educate them. So a farmer can come and pick few seedlings for backyard gardening. But you can transform this farmer to become a commercial farmer through education. We also develop simple irrigation kits that would help this farmer irrigate their crops in the seasons of no rain. So, what are our revenue streams? We get our revenue from the sale of the seedlings. Then there is usage fee. Someone brings the seeds and we raise for them. So they are using our place, so we charge them. Then referrals. Since we work with the seed companies, we also get some little revenue from there. Then consultancy fee. So sometimes we are taken to other farms to guide them, to train the staff. So we also get some revenue from there. Then the costs, we incur costs on the labor, the inputs, especially the seeds, the soilless media that we need, then the water that we use for watering these seedlings, then transport costs, since we do extension support and also do some delivery. Our competitive analysis. Now, there are traditional nursery bed operators in the region who plant the seed direct in the soil. Their strength over us is that they are selling their seedlings cheap. Okay? But what is the gap? Their seedlings are of very poor quality, but our seedlings stand out because of the quality. Now we have agro input dealers who sell the seeds and all the fertilizers and chemicals. So the farmers end up going to them, then return to us. So we started our production only making 15,000 seedlings, but now we can produce more than 100,000 seedlings. So our target is to produce more than 1 million seedlings per month. So our plan is to have expansion of the greenhouse. That is where we raise the seedlings and then acquire planting machines to save the time in planting the seeds. Because currently we are planting the seeds manually, which means we need more time and labor. So we also need to train more agronomists to offer extension support. So our ask is, first of all, the financial support to help us expand the greenhouses and also to install solar water pumping system, provide water for our farm, and then do extension support. Then we also ask for technical support, especially in the plant nutrition. So this may involve us to go for some short courses, also to maybe require us to have a visit to other farms that are doing similar business so that we learn from them on how they are doing it. And then the business planning and management. Then lastly, linkages to potential business partners, maybe irrigation companies, maybe seed companies that will provide us with the quality inputs. So that is our team. Founder and Managing Director, Richard Lemz here. Then in the middle you see our farm manager is always very busy and committed. Then we have down here our agronomist, plus other things that are in the background. So if you want to locate us, come to Iwata Village, Arua District, Uganda. That's where you will locate us. That's the contact. You can also give us email on those contacts below. Thank you very much.